Hey everyone, as you can tell, I'm sick. Um, Picking up the cold. I slept in a lot because I could barely sleep last night. It kind of sucked. Had to call out of work even, but I guess silver lining. I just found out, apparently yesterday though, that One Piece chapter 1134 has dropped. So good news, right? So I'm gonna do the best I can with a sick voice. Though sometimes, at certain points, apparently, I sound more masculine when I'm sick. If that's a thing, I don't know. I feel like shit, but right now, I think my medicine I used, has kicked in. Just some painkillers and what the fuck is that? Dayquil. Not at the same time, but I think it's kind of overall kicked in. I have a little bit of food in me, which is nice. I'm gonna probably be just doing soup and stuff and bread, toast. I mean, because that's what my stomach can handle. Graham's good though, and teas are nice. Apparently rice is okay too, and porridge, but I'm not a huge porridge fan. Oh well. Anyways, I haven't been uploading a lot. It's the busiest time of year for my where I work, and it's just I feel exhausted because I'm putting in a lot more hours, and when I get home, I just like kind of crash. Kind of sucks. Which isn't an excuse, really. The best content creators kind of, muscle through it. I'm also older. I'm approaching 40 soon. It's crazy to think of. I mean, I have a couple years before then, but still, it's on the horizon. Though the way AI is moving and the way it can be applied to medical sciences, that might not mean much other than just a number. More on that later, hint, hint. Anyways, we have One Piece chapter 1134. And it's a color spread by the looks of it, so let's get down and kind of analyze. Oh, Frankie. So we got One Piece. Does it say anything that I can't read? Not really. One Piece magazine. Can't read what it says in the margin, sorry. But we have the big Mecha Frankie, and everyone looks like they have water guns. Or maybe it's those there's a filler episode where Luffy teamed up with Boa, and they were taking on a bounty hunter who and his team who used soda water as a power source for their guns and jets and armor and shit. Well, it's just regular water pistols, super soakers and shit like that. But we have the big Mecha Frankie flying. I wonder if this is in respects or a response to Frankie's voice actor in Japan having to retire. Oops, I just hit something that's clean off my keyboard. There we go. He had to retire. His voice isn't doing so good. I don't know about his health, but he seems to be getting. It feels like it looks like he's on the decline. So if he needs to retire to save his, his own self, to focus on his health, I mean, we'll miss him, but very understood. We are eternal. I just read on Frankie's big pauldron thing. We are eternal. Well, there you go. We'll love Frankie forever. There's no replacing him, but I mean, it's Frankie, for crying out loud. And that's super. I can't do it right now. I'm sick, guys. But I would. I could yell super. No, it is not there. Wow, that is quite a face to freeze on there. Thank you, OBS. Okay, let's go down. Old Man Saul. Long ago, one of my youngin was greatly indebted to you. One of my youngin? That sounds weird. Was greatly indebted to you. You have my gratitude. Not minding a comma. Please allow me to introduce myself. What are you doing, and where did you learn this? This is Luffy. Dear Shishishi, I know, you're Luffy. You're quite famous. So you finally found them, huh, Robin? Yes. Just as you said, Saul, I finally found them. The precious friends that will protect even someone like me. Will protect you forever. Sorry, I'm a little snotty too. Just like they are. But of course, that's a given. Luffy, you feel a little out of place here for some reason. I like how only Jinbei and Zoro, I guess, sort of Luffy, are not reacting this way. I love seeing the, all the Straw Hats have something in common with each other, any given one, and something opposite. I keep whacking my damn mic. Whackering. But it's always fun to watch watch them work together in tandem like that, even when they're reacting. One of the things I love about the series. Well, I must say, Robin's friends, thank you so much for coming all the way here to Elbaf. I'm sorry for startling you. I've been practicing this scenario so many times with my assistant Ongi. I was once a Marine soldier myself, so I know full well the strength of an emperor. I sincerely thank you for protecting Robin. Please continue to do so from here on out. Shish, leave it to us. I wonder if Luffy's... Hey, Saul, it's me. Sorry, I don't recognize you. Why are you flying? It's me, Vegapunk. Oh, she can still fly. Huh? Is this it? I've brought it. It's me, Vegapunk, huh? That's right, sorry for the bother. Ah, please let me. As per Vegapunk's orders, this thing we carried out from Egghead. I wonder what's inside it. This here is me. Vegapunk's clone? It's a complete replica model with different specs from satellites. It's, okay, what the I just realized. Clone. We did learn about clone technology, so that was always something that we were talking about, when I say we as the fandom theorizes together. That was disgusting. That's flat soda. Why did I drink that? I have perfectly good soda. Holy shit, that is nasty. Fuck. Vegapunk's clone, it's a complete replica model with different specs, because, you know, Dusty's clone. Anyways, complete replica model with different specs from satellites. It's the me who came here 20 years ago. Though I just brushed my teeth not too long ago, so this kind of still tastes nasty too. But the fizzies feel nice in my throat. Anyways, it's all with a blank bubble. The government would be suspicious if Sella is not around the lab for months, right? Oh. Now, however, I managed to carry it out by putting it in a cultured solution, but I don't have the apparatus to bring it out safely. I guess they were going to say take or bring out, and they couldn't decide, or they forgot to change that to one or the other. So let's say I don't have the apparatus to take it out safely. I think bring it out safely. I don't have the apparatus to bring it out safely. I plan to live here and build a new laboratory. Lilith, so if I wait, you can make Daddy well again too? Of course. Oh! Because he's still ticking. He's just kind of brain deadish. Of course, Bonnie. Yay! Oh, Bonnie. She deserves a happy ending with her daddy. What better place than the land of giants? She's so happy. If you're really Vegapunk, this would have been a delightful reunion in 20 years, but I can't wrap my head around this. Why did you turn into a woman? Don't worry about that. I'll explain it to you bit by bit. Doctor, are you done? Can we go play? Yeah, sorry about that, you guys. Oh, go ahead. Thanks for cooperating. In truth, this spring is also a playground for the children, so I asked them to be quiet for the sake of Saul's acting play. Dr. Saul's acting play. You staged it to that extent, but you still got busted fast. Sorry for the late introduction. I'm Anji. I serve as the doctor's assistant. Anji, librarian of the Library of the Owl, Soul's assistant. Sorry for talking down to you from a high point of view. You can find the best library and school in Elbaf here. If it's okay with you, I will guide you. Whoa. Looks like an exciting place. They already scampered. So, we'll be able to witness the gifted education for the warriors of Elbaf. Oh, what a cool looking school and playground area. There's a walrus with a little hat. That over there is the School of the Walrus, where the kids attend. It was opened 20 years ago by Dr. Saul at the request of the former king. Whoa, looks exciting. In other words, it's the training ground for the warriors, right? Woohoo! Well, later than Angie, Gerd. Oh, well, I messed that up. Well, later then, Anji, Gerd. Please guide them to whichever place you like. I want to show the library to Robin. Let's go, Chopper. I prefer to go to the library. I wonder if the books there are massive. Me too. It's nostalgic going to school. Brooke. I'm going to protect you, Nami-san. I'm interested about the giant trees of the silence, says Frankie. It's massive, says Jinbei. It's a puny human. Let's catch them and make them prisoners of war. Yeah, it's the land of the giants. Should I cut them? No, you idiot. They're just naughty brats. Hey, don't chase the little humans around. Oh, the girls are getting involved against the boys. Sorry, so weak. Don't call them puny humans too. Are you really all brats from the warrior village? What? Don't call us brats. Hey, don't get too worked up. We really don't mind if you call us puny humans. After all, one day you will sail the seas and fight many ruffians, right? We won't fight. It's dangerous. Wow. Aren't you all army reserves of Elbap? Don't call us you so rudely. What? Sorry. That's not the trend around here anymore. An adult's voice. What do you mean it's not the trend anymore? You better move away from there. That's right, you're all going to get scolded. That's because you're right above Teacher Ripley's body. Boing. Haha. Ripley. Dude, she's cool. Ripley, School of the Walrus biology teacher. Sanji's going to lose his shit. We're on top of a giant? Sorry. It's fine. You're not heavy anyways. You must be shocked, right? It's been 100 years since the warriors of Elbaf ran wild all over the world. Slander, violence, plunder, war. See, inner tits he is. You're not on that era anymore. What? Or we're not on that area anymore. Blank bubble. You're the Straw Hat Pirates, right? There you are, Luffy and the others. Sorry if my brats were making a ruckus. Sorry if my brats here are making a ruckus. The way you talk is bad. Okay, teacher is harsh. I'm a negative example to look up to. I can't tell who's fucking talking. You're the Straw Hat Pirates, right? There you are, Luffy and the others. Sorry if my brats here are making a ruckus. The way you talk is bad. Teacher is harsh. I'm a negative example to look up to. Okay, there we go. I get it now. The wise ruler, King Harold, once said, "Trade with other nations rather than fight with them," while bumping heads with the elders who value tradition from various villages. King Harold, the great king who tried to reform this country, was killed by his own son halfway through achieving his dream. However, the country did not allow his son to ascend to the throne. Right now, Elbaf has no king. Okay, history is now over. Everyone, please guide them around. Please guide them. What? Everyone, please guide them, these guys around school. Okay, bad translation. Okay, yes. Captain Cook, you're not in your white form? I was looking forward to it. Ah, that form is for a freedom form. According to Elbaf's myths, there's a warrior who have that same form. Oh. I'm fluttering with excitement. We're from the last generation of warriors, you see. I see. I understand the gist of it. Back then, I was hanging on to dear life. When I arrived here on Elbaf, at Elbaf. Sorry, guys, again, I'm sick, but I'm trying to get through it. I'm concerned about the literature that the scholars protected at the cost of their lives. I asked Hardin and the others to help me return to O'Hara once again. I cried when I saw how well these little books have survived. Well, then, we're going in, Robin. Please be careful with that book. Ooh. She goes in. Oh! What? So, books expand in the space? There, she. Have a look. Were you surprised? Every book from that time are now gigantified. Every book you bring here will enlarge. Okay. This is the mysterious library of the owl. These are all the literature that O'Hara protected 22 years ago. Oh, nice. I searched carefully to ensure I didn't miss not even a single book and brought them all. I brought everything home. Whoa. This is the best library in the world. Do you like books? To think that the day when I could show you. Excuse me. To think that the day when I could show this to you has finally come. Oh, and he's crying again. There's Robin, all sad. Underworld. Yeah, you must be pretty bored too, right? Am I bothering you? No, this is a good way to keep myself occupied, because I have all the time in my hands. About that terrifying experience you went through. Are you still traumatized by it? Yes, even now I remember it. I can't stop shaking. There's no transponder still. Gold resistant voice recognition type. I'm frustrated too, you know. Even though I never saw or met you, by a strange twist of fate, you and I have become longtime friends. If I had been there in your place, I would have leveled the entire area to ruins and massacred everyone. I don't wish it to go that far. That's what's being naive about. That's what being naive is, Mosoako. Listen, if you let some fool escape once, they'll come back for revenge unless you render them beyond recovery. Thank you very much. What? Recently, behind those violent words, I noticed that your kindness is showing, though. Oh. So Loki has some kindness. Hey, this utterly disgusts me. It's very offensive. Excuse me. Oh. Don't get too cocky. Kindness, you say? Don't ever mention that again. Please stop raising your voice. Shut up, Mosoako. Who's Mosoako? When I get free from these chains, you better remember this. Elbaf, Western Village. Hey, the feast ain't started yet. I'm gonna drink while waiting. You're drinking way too much. Hockey. Transportation. So we kind of saw this sort of thing. Okay. Shum. We kind of saw. Is that Shanks? And someone covered in bandages? Shum. Sorry, I'm just looking at this. So we have a big teleportation circle, kind of like what we saw with the elders, but two small figures on it. And looking at their faces, one's covered in bandages. Maybe the person covered in burn scars, burned by fire, scarred by fire, whatever it is the translations say. And that looks like Shanks, but we're only seeing one side of his face. Huh. Intruders appeared. Unless it's not Shanks. Unless the brother theory or something like that is true. Weekly Shonen Jump is taking a holiday break. One Piece returns after 2 weeks. Ugh, another 2 weeks. Okay. Well, what to say? Maybe these are knights of the Holy Knights. Pretty long chapter, pretty fun chapter. Enjoyed. Again, more reunion shenanigans with Saul and Robin. Who the fuck was Loki talking to, unless it was these two somehow? So the transponder snail looks like he's Snow, transponder snow, cold resistant voice recognition type. So maybe they don't transform like the others because they have to stay cold resistant, so they stay fuzzy looking. Unless that person is who was talking to here. So that's a mystery. Great. Fun to see the books pop up. Wonder if there's some weird science thing going on from the previous centuries. We have a new big lady that everyone's going to be liking, Ripley. I mean, I like her design pretty. She's pretty cool to me. Sanji's going to lose his fucking shit. If he hasn't already. Because, yeah, it's Zoro, Luffy, and Usopp with her. Where was it, though, that I was getting concerned slightly with? Oh, yeah, of course, the clone thing was fucking... What the fuck's going on here? For a second, then they're like, oh, yeah, we did establish that he could make clones. So, yeah. Just put all your consciousness into the clone. Ba-bing. And you can clone... he has been able to clone Paramecia... Or transfer Paramecia powers, so he gets to keep his brain powers. God, that tastes weird. And there was a spot... Yeah, at the very beginning. Old man Saul, long ago, one of my youngin' was greatly indebted to you. You have my gratitude. Please allow me to do some... And what are you doing? Where did you learn this? I don't know what Luffy's trying to do there. It's just... Luffy, every once in a while, has something like happen that makes me feel he's out of character. I don't know. Mysteries to... Lots of mysteries to unravel here. Lots of things to think about. Exciting. Again, more setup. We're getting ready. I wonder if we're going to last in Elbaf a lot longer than we think we are. Which I hope so. Maybe not as long as Wano. Maybe not as long as Whole Cake, but maybe a Dressrosa sort of thing. Or was Dressrosa longer than Whole Cake? I can't remember. I have to look it up. I don't have those things memorized in my brain, you know? But well, that was One Piece 1134. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I have many things to ponder. But until then, see you in the next one. Bye-bye.